Josh Green here for Tungsten Tales. Like to be joined by my old friend Leighton Bennett. Leighton, it's been a while since we spoke, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Like I say, we haven't seen each other for ages since them JDCs at Wolverhampton and Solihull and stuff. So yeah, it's quite good to be back on it.
I know, Wolverhampton and Solihull, those were the days. It was a good 2021 for yourself. I mean, you had plenty of success in 2021, despite lots of people not getting to play too much darts. You were constantly winning events as you would hope.
Yeah, because to be fair, the JDC I did quite well on there really with all the advanced tools and stuff like that. So to be fair, it's the JDC what I was mainly concentrating on last year, to be fair. So I did quite well really on the tours and stuff. I was a bit gutted obviously to losing the world final and that, but it was my own fault for missing them doubles and stuff. But hey ho, well done to Bradley. He's been good, to be fair, with how he's won it and that. He even said about all the doubles and stuff like that. So it's quite good of him really to say stuff like that. So
yeah. We talk about the World Championship as a whole. I mean, in terms of going out to Gibraltar and having the experience out there, you say there was so many different nationalities out there, and a setup that for junior darts is absolutely superb. Just to talk about your experience out there.
To be fair, it's probably one of the best weeks of darts I've ever been around, to be fair, Gibraltar. I really enjoyed it there, to be fair. It was a great week and everything. And to be fair, like I say, it was good because the first day we went there, we started it off with a win. We won the World Cup all four of us, so it's really good, to be fair. And yeah, it's just a good week in general, to be fair. Spoke to a lot of the youth who I've never really spoke to before. And yeah, to be fair, it was good, to be fair, because you got to know everyone and all. And it's a good week.
Is that part of it as well with those sort of events? You're getting to know teammates. It was obviously the team event, the World Cup on the first day. You've got your England teammates, but there's so many players, some that you may have never come across before, coming from all over the world. Some of the American players were very talented. So some players that I'm sure you're going to be coming across for years to come. Yeah,
definitely. I was going to say, to be fair, some of them Americans definitely was the biggest ones. I'd say that shocked me the most, really, because I've never heard of any of them. I played that Caden Anderson, I think, twice. They were both brilliant games with him. And to be fair, I'd say he was probably one of the hardest players I played all week. He was good, he was.
Yeah, 100%. I will touch very quickly on the World Championship final. Just as an experience, being at Alexandra Palace, you've been on that World Championship stage where so many great players have been before. Although it wasn't the result you wanted, there are definitely positives to take from that.
Oh no, to be fair, it's still a good day, don't get me wrong. Like it hurt obviously losing it because I wanted it so badly, because I know what's at stake and everything like that, and be a world champion again and stuff. But no, it was good, to be fair, because I got to see all behind stage and stuff like that at the Worlds and stuff like that, what anybody don't really get to see except players and sponsors and stuff like that. So it was good, to be fair, in a way. And it's an awesome setup, and the practice room was brilliant. I loved that. I did. That's the place where I obviously want to be. So it's a good little site really before all this year and next year and stuff like that. So really can't wait, to be fair. Hopefully I get my chance to go up there again.
Hopefully we'll be keeping our fingers crossed. And obviously it's not long now until Q-School, just a few days until you'll be down in Milton Keynes for Q-School. And it's been a long time coming, really. We've sort of had your name linked with Q-School for many years, but now you've turned 16, you can finally go down there. And how much are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, now I must admit, I'm looking forward to just getting the experience of Q-School, just seeing what it's all about, what you have to do and stuff like that. I know what the standard's going to be like and everything like that, but to be fair, I'm just off there really this year just to see what it's like and stuff like that, really. I just want to take that, and then I want to go on the challenge tour and development tour and have a good year on that, hopefully, and then go for it properly when I'm 17. Really, that's the target, because I said to myself, really, I want to try and get tour card before I'm 20. That's my target. So I've got 4 years really. I want to really dig in for it really and get it ready for then. But like I say, this year is really all good for me because I've got all the experience now for all the Q-School development tour, challenge tour. Like I say, if I don't do any good at Q-School, I've still got that WDF tour, and then there's a new one that's just come up, what Steve Brand and that are all organising and all, ADC. So there's so much stuff really what I can do all this year. So I'm really looking forward to it, to be fair.
You mentioned it there, and we spoke to a few other players about it, that there's so many options now. I mean, if you don't get a tour card, there's possibly more options if you don't get a tour card than if you do. So I mean, there's positives either way if you do, if you don't get a tour card, isn't there?
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, like I said, I got the Lakeside in, I think, April, I think. So I got a chance there, hopefully, to put things right there. And also, obviously, if I got a tour card, I wouldn't be allowed to play on there. So that'd be a bit gutting, really. But like I say, I'm open to, just like I said, just get a good year really on board and get all the experience. And next year, hopefully, do some good.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of Q-School itself, have you spoke to many players and got any advice? I know you're fairly close with Rob. I saw him at the JDC World Championship final. Have you spoke to anybody about any advice and stuff like that?
No, not really, to be fair. I'd say that's probably one of the good things about what JDC did at the Gibraltar, because it was like really quiet and they were all the same setups and everything like that. And I think that's kind of why I enjoyed playing at Gibraltar more, because I just felt really relaxed because how quiet it was. You could just get your head on so much. And I love it when it's really quiet because you can just concentrate. And plus, because I'm a different player now, I don't think a lot of people have realised that. I'm a total different player now. I'm not one of them really when screaming on the hockey like I used to and stuff like that. So, no, I'm really looking forward to it because, like I say, all the environment and the setups and stuff like that, it's going to be a total different ball game really for me. So,
you talk about being a different player. Has that been a change that you've thought about and something that you wanted to make yourself, or has that just been very natural and you've just stopped being like that?
I think it was just part of growing up, really, to be fair, because obviously I was so young when I was doing it and stuff like that. But I think lockdown kind of changed me a little bit because just playing in the practice room like I am now and just being in here for so long, playing online comps and stuff, it wasn't the same. And then when I went out, just didn't really feel like different kind of thing. And then obviously now I've got more things coming up and more up for it again now. So yeah, I say I'm a different player. I've got a different mindset and everything now for darts. So hopefully I'm a better player, that's the thing. But I should really bring me on this year really with the stuff what I've got coming up.
Yeah, I mean, and in terms of 2022, you say challenge tours are a big goal for yourself. What sort of targets have you set yourself for 2022, Leighton?
Yeah, just get some good runs and stuff like that, really, in them all. And like I say, I'm hoping to do well on that development tour and all, because the standard what's on that, even it's brilliant and all. So like I say, it's going to bring my game on no end because I'm just playing top lads all the time. So it's going to be great, really, for me development tour and challenge tour. So.
Well, brilliant. It's been nice to chat again, Leighton. It's been a long time coming. Really appreciate your time, and I'm sure we'll catch up in the near future.
Yeah, definitely, mate.